ever experienced this, but I'm assuming you have. It's kind of like when you're coming up the ladder initially in show business and you see famous people on TV and whatever, and you got an opinion about everybody that's having too much fun, that's annoying.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's music sucks and this
He's
and that,
a
whatever.
hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 5 years later, you find yourself in a room with the guy at some party and you meet him and talk to him and you go, what? He's the nicest. What the fuck? Why? I think I like his music now. It just changes.
Know. It's so stupid. But it's just a normal thing that people do. We talk shit. And then the problem now is you talk shit and you're just talking shit. Like you and I would be talking the same way if we were in Mitzi's bar, just hanging out. We'd be talking shit.
Exactly.
And if someone records that and writes it down, it seems so much different than just regular talking shit, which is what everybody does.
Well, and that's one of the things I wrote down here that I wanted to say, and I don't say it, I swear to you, I don't say it to blow smoke because it's your place and I get to work there a lot and all that stuff. That's all beautiful. I say this very genuinely, man. When I swung in last night, and everybody's at the hanging after Kill Tony, and it's usually a fun time. And Carrie was like, she's like, hey babe, you want a shot? And I go, no, not tonight. I gotta take it easy tonight. And I go, I'm doing Joe's show tomorrow. And dude, like the staff, everybody, the friends, everybody being like, dude, congrats. The fucking special drop today. You're doing Rogan tomorrow. Dude, kill it. Have fun, dude. We fucking love you. And I stepped back and I was like, this feels like family to me. This is a beautiful thing. Everybody's so supportive. There's no backbiting. There's no shit talking. It's all fucking love. So when I hear people say negative shit about the Austin scene, I'm like, I've found it to be a beautiful experience, like truly, like a truly heartwarming experience.
It's people that aren't in the scene. That's all it is. It's like people that they're looking at it from the outside. And it's not just us that are like this. Like my thought on all this shit is that my favorite people to hang out with are comedians. And if you make an environment where comedians are really happy and everyone has a lot of gratitude, a lot of gratitude for what they're able to do with their life, and that they have such great friends and they get to do sets and have fun, and it transfers over to all the other people too. It transfers over to the up-and-comers. It transfers over to the staff. Everybody is having a good time. Everybody has a real positive attitude. That's possible to do.
Yeah.
You don't have to start a cult. You don't have to. You just make a place. And you can do it. It can be done. We did it at the Comedy Store. The Comedy Store was pretty fucking positive for the most part before we left. And we do it here too. And some people don't want to hang with comics. They're lone wolves, and that's fine too, man. That's not what it's about. What it's about is making an environment where it's easiest possible for someone to thrive. So you got a bunch of feedback from a bunch of other comedians. You got a lot of up-and-coming talent that are like really killing it on stage and really trying to be heard and really writing new stuff all the time, performing all the time. It's good for everybody. Yeah. It's like a big old pressure cooker. It's like a wrestling room at Iowa State. Yeah. You know, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, there's a bunch of killers in this fucking room. That's good for everybody. Yeah. It's good for all of us. I look at it the same way I look at sports. I look at it the way I look at martial arts. Like, what's the best way to get better? You got to surround yourself with really good people. Also, make a gym that has everything the fighters need. Everything they need, like the UFC Performance Center, something like that, or Performance Institute, something like that. Okay. But have a place where it has everything the fighters need. So do that for comedy. Just have it completely set up, financially the most beneficial for the comedians. It's like treats people well. Everybody gets it's the whole business is designed to break even. Yeah. That's all it's designed to do.
It was awesome, particularly this past weekend, because I did Ari's shows with him in Fat Man in the big room, and then I was also doing Little Boy spots in between. And it was so, like what you're talking about, the gym, right? It's like, it was so fucking cool. It's like you go into Fat Man, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Then you go into Little Boy. It's a little calmer, a little more quiet.
It's like you're in people's living room.
Yeah. You sit down on the stool. You you talk a little slower. I'm like, this is so good for growth in both areas. Like
just like a gym, like you'd set up a gym. It's a CrossFit gym.
Yeah.
You know, it's like over there you do your weights, over here you do your cardio. Yeah.
Yeah. It's great, man. It's fucking great. And the staff is so awesome. Like just the love of the staff is really a beautiful thing.
They're very cool people. And a lot of them, like Carrie and Adam and Jody, they all came from the store. So everybody was unemployed, man. Yeah. So I scooped them up when they were all unemployed.
Yeah.
And I said, let's have fun. Let's put something crazy together.
Egan is the funniest.
He's the best. He
makes me laugh so hard. He watched me the other night in Little Boy, and I came off stage, and he's like, good shit, man. Good, that's new shit. And I go, I'm super excited about this Russell Brand joke. And and he goes, yeah. So then the next day he starts texting me, and he goes, I couldn't sleep last night. And I go, why? And he goes, I'm just so excited about your new Russell Brand joke.
That really is how he thinks, though.
He goes, I can't sleep. And I go, wait, you're joking, right? And he goes, yes, I'm joking, you fucking idiot. It was so funny, dude. We were laughing so hard. He's the best, man.
Well, he learned it from Norm, you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But he really does love it. Like, he really does love when people have new shit. Like, he really was joking around, I'm sure, but he was also looks forward to it a lot. He loves, like, the development process. And, you know, he gives really good advice. Like, I've seen him give, like, really good advice to up-and-coming comics about, like, maybe this is what you need to concentrate on. This is where you have, like, a kind of a hole in your game, like how you're setting it up. Maybe you have too many words. Maybe you're this. Maybe you're that. Maybe you're looking down at the ground. You need to look into the audience a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
I learned, excuse me, you know, you're always learning, right? But I just rewatched the Gary Shandling doc, the HBO one. And he talks at the beginning of that. He talks about when Mitzi Shore said to him, honey, you're not a comic. You're not a comic. You're a writer. And then he was so determined to be a comic. And he was like, and you're seeing his notes from his journals from that time.
Yeah.
And he's like, use your face. Your expressions matter at these moments, and your energy and the way you look. And I was like, oh my God, man.
Wow.
Like, it's just, and then you watch his stand up and you go, I can see what he's talking about. You see him go like from this to like,
right. He worked at it.
And you're like, yeah, it's fucking fascinating.
You're not a comic. You're a writer. I can see her saying that. Bro, if she said it to me, I'd quit. I'd be like, fuck. This is over.
The who was the guy that used to run the comic strip in New York?
Lewis?
Not Lewis. The guy that passed away. He had the mustache. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
You mean the guy that got murdered?
No.
No, that's at the Stand.
Yes, that's Dave Kimowitz. Rest in peace.
Who passed away at the comic strip?
There was that guy that was kind of legendary in New York that ran the comic strip. He was the booker, and when you auditioned, you had to audition for him, and then he would take you into a room and tell you, Lucian.
Oh, Lucian. Yes, that's right.
I remember I auditioned for him, desperately trying to get in anywhere in New York.
Oh, Lucian was brutal.
He brought me in the room. He sat me down. He goes, what can I say? I mean, some of the jokes work, but I don't believe you. And, and then he goes, look at the way you dress. You clearly have no pride in your appearance. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was brutal. I don't remember what he said to me, but it was also not favorable. He would like occasionally give me spots, but I think he thought I was too dirty.
Oh, boy.
But I was 21. I didn't have anything to say. I had nothing to say.
How long were you in New York? You were out of New York way before I came to New York, but how long were you there for?
I left New York when I was 25. Almost 26, I guess. No, I had to be 26. No, I was 26. And then I came to California initially for this Fox show that I did with Jim Brewer. Jim Brewer was he was the mascot for the other team. And it was a baseball team. It was called Hardball.
Was it a sitcom?
Yeah, terrible show. So I moved out here for that, and then that got canceled.
You know what's funny, dude? I was saying this to all the boys out in the outside area here. I got to tell Joe this because I keep forgetting to tell him. Because I always forget. Oh, he was on that show. News radio during COVID saved my fucking life, dude. I swear to you.
Did you binge it? I
was living in an apartment that only had windows in the bedroom. So I had no light in my apartment.
Oh, no.
It was a tenement building. The hallway, I was telling the guys outside, I was like,
You're trapped in a place with no light at all?
Yeah. The hallway in this building looked like the alley behind the Wuhan lab. I was like, I'm going to get COVID from the fucking railing. I was like, it was so gross. Everybody was so freaked out.